Generative AI is widely available and here to stay. AI language models will continue to evolve, expand, and improve. It's important to our mission that we be ready to equip our students with the knowledge they'll need to navigate in this new learning environment. It's difficult, if not impossible, to detect whether a student used generative AI tools to develop their work. They can be used to develop an argument, search the literature, create an outline, and produce images and sound. These tools can even generate instructions on what to include in each section of a paper or speech. Generative AI tools can write a stepwise solution to a math question, or write a Python code to solve a physics problem. Engage in a meaningful debate, representing a pre-assigned perspective while abiding by established rules. Create assessment tools, such as quizzes and exams, on a prescribed topic, and at the same time, provide solutions to the assessments you assign to your class. Although most AI tools in their current form can generate misinformation or inaccuracies, eventually they'll be more reliable. In other words, we can't count on outprompting them. It's imperative that we decide, based on our course learning objectives, to what extent and how students can use AI tools, and those expectations should be clearly stated in the course syllabus and discussed. But we shouldn't shy away from using AI tools to teach. Generative AI technology has provided a new opportunity to examine the congruence of our pedagogical beliefs with our teaching practices. If our pedagogical beliefs center around preparing students to face the emerging challenges and be the innovators of tomorrow, it is critical that we embrace the role generative AI can play in the learning process and incorporate instruction on the responsible use of these tools. Such instruction can provide students with invaluable experiences and opportunities that will prepare them for a future where these tools will be more ubiquitous. For example, if your goal is to help students put together a coherent argument, incorporating the use of generative AI as a teaching tool would be beneficial. Let's explore a few assignments for doing that. Test the accuracy of an AI-generated solution to a math problem, comparing the steps of the proposed solution with those of your own solution. Analyze the setup of a word problem in mathematics or physics and validate the answer using your own arguments. Run an active learning in-class session where students answer questions generated on the spot by an AI tool. Write a quiz and give students the option of using AI tools or not to solve the quiz, changing the grading rubric depending on the choice. Ask students to write a list with the 10 hardest concepts or results learned in the course thus far, and ask an AI tool to explain each of the 10 items. Then, compare each answer with a corresponding explanation in the textbook, analyzing the main differences. Finally, ask the students to indicate which answer was found to be better for each question. Analyze the strengths and weaknesses of an AI-generated text in response to a specific question. Use a generative AI tool to generate a response to a prompt, and then write an analysis of the response identifying explicit connections to a class discussion and/or notes. Ask any text generation AI tool to create an argument. Work together or in small groups to evaluate and analyze the argument. Discuss what was discovered. Take the main arguments provided by AI tools on a given question and rate their effectiveness for different audiences. AI tools can also help students think about what to include in a paper or speech. Ask the AI text generator to answer who, what, when, where, and why questions about your topic. For example, who experiences grief, what is grief, and so forth. In class, get started on your next paper or speech by using AI to start. Be prepared to share how you used AI and how effective it was. Or they can be used to teach revision skills. Revise and refine AI-generated text, correct factual errors, and experiment with adding to, deleting, and/or rearranging the text. For example, expand paragraphs, combine sentences, and add supporting examples and/or evidence, as well as rewriting conclusions. Ask AI to generate some text, then decide what audience it was addressing. Rewrite that text for a different audience. Good work in any discipline requires good critical thinking. So, create assignments that empower students to develop original thinking, evaluate claims, consider diverse perspectives, and form judgments. Generative AI tools use existing data to train their responses. Focusing on the future of a discipline and/or what is next can be a useful way to encourage some students to think critically and synthesize what they know about a particular field. Ask AI to describe current thinking or research about your topic. Now, use that to explain what you think will come next in the field. Ask AI to explain how different people or cultures view your topic. Write a paper explaining these differences or define a research problem that exemplifies them. It can also be pedagogically sound to balance assignments in which using generative AI is encouraged, with assignments in which AI-generated text can't possibly be of benefit. No matter what the assignments, students feel more connected to those that are interesting and meaningful to them. By leaning into how to best use generative AI and incorporating assignments that augment their learning, we can create an environment that encourages sound work grounded in solid critical thinking. If you would like to explore pedagogical approaches to embracing AI and creating engaging assignments using it, check out the resources at the Center for Teaching Excellence.